Hello again, everybody. Aaron Prime 117 back again, and welcome back to part 2. As you can see, the train is now heading back the other way, heading back to the depot, and Santa Claus is currently on board the Paul Revere car right now, so I'm about to have another picture taken with him and say what I want for Christmas again. But maybe I'll add some more to it as well. But of course, the holiday fun is still rolling well. So, as things are continuing on, let's keep enjoying the festive spirit aboard Paul Revere and here on the Indiana Christmas train ride.
Bye everyone, have a Merry Christmas!
But now the elves are heading back and all, while Santa continues along. So, let's keep going. Shall we? Santa sure is enjoying himself, and so is everything else in here. But we're going to continue on with everything else for the time being. Everything else is going, magically well.
Okay, right there, that works. I didn't think he was going to get that close to me.
Ah, yes. For the time being and all, that's how it used to be. And now we're heading back along the line, back to Pleasant Lake.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. High five. Thank you. I love that smile. Yeah, baby. Thank you. Hi. Oh, Moana? Okay. You seen the new movie that came out? Oh, that was good too. You're thinking. What do you like to play with? Dolls, Barbies? Okay. I get a lot of requests for Barbies. Okay. Magic Whistle. Is that like a bakery set? I've heard of it, but I'm not sure what it is. Does it make something to eat or does it make slime?
I'm okay, thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he's part of it. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pretty good. Be all right if I slide a couple surprises into the dream.
I'm sorry. That's a
We'll see what we can do.
take a picture. You guys have a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Santa.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you. Merry
So Santa actually walked by me instead though for that, but that's okay though. Oh, I got my picture and video vote the last time, but he's just giving a good vibe to the children though. So, but I know what I want, for either for Christmas or for fulfilling my future, working for Disney, making it all successful, and making a good life for myself with my YouTube channel and everything else.
Excuse me.
But of course, this is just how things go, I guess. But that's just fine as it is, though. So hopefully I'll take a picture with him next time. And that's just how it all goes. And after all, the holiday specials are always fun to continue on with. But still, well, I enjoyed no matter what. And I could see a young girl who was a little too nervous to take a picture with Santa, or tell him what she wanted, because I know what that's like and all. I had that fear just as like that as a kid. I'm not afraid to say it. But I moved past all that though. But of course, sometimes things just don't seem to go away at times. But we have the good blessing of the Lord with us during this time and every time of the year. So keep having a good Merry Christmas, and I'll probably go back to the vestibule in a moment. And so keep enjoying the vlog as the train continues on back to Pleasant Lake. So back to the vestibule again, and in the end, the fun is still continuing on. Even though I didn't take a picture with Santa, that's okay. Hopefully on the last run when I'm in the Kichigami car, that I'll get another chance with it. But the fun never ends, does it? It's Indiana Rail experience, handling these specials all around. And hopefully once I get back to the depot, I'll also go into the gift shop real quick if they're still there to quickly buy my souvenirs, my gifts I got for my family and all real quick, and then I'll head home. But I might stick around for just a few minutes to see if the train will be towed away, pay for it for a little bit, for the time being. After all, it's good to see a Christmas train being moved, or like any passenger train being moved out of the way, back to its resting spot before it's brought back for one final run, or for its later runs later on. So the fun of it and all, just like, sorry about that. Oh, I stepped on something, but no. As I was saying, the Christmas season is rolling in well, and things are going as smoothly as can be. So, keep jingling along, deck the halls, go on sleigh rides, enjoy a good Christmas train ride, and believe with all your heart. Believe what it's saying, and hear the melody being played. Just like it is on the Polar Express. And even though this isn't the Polar Express, it suits really well, doesn't it? Time for our camera flop, shall we? Looking at the snowy countryside like it was in the description, this is all pretty nice and all. After all, what is Christmas without snow? But of course, I just hope the snow doesn't hit in too badly for the time being. After all, you never know how things will go for the end of the day and all, or throughout one whole day at least, whether the snow comes or not or doesn't. But after all, this does keep the fun going no matter what. And I enjoyed it so much. I don't see any more deer out there though, like I saw earlier, but hold on. Oh, there they are. You can see the deer grazing out there if you could just a moment ago. You can see through all those trees. Well, now not anymore with the hillside. But that was a good quick glimpse though, if you could see them. And back to the other side of the window. That's all natural and part of the fun. And there goes the Jolly Man himself. Gotta love how Santa does it all. Maybe when I go home I might just end up watching the Santa Claus movie again. But I still love Red One too, with all that going and all, so the fun of it just keeps on giving and going and coming along, doesn't it? Of course, this kind of fun never ends. The holly jolly spirit. And of course, there's just the season to be jolly. And all the fun never ends, does it? Or I wonder maybe like how the Miser Brothers will be taking this right now, of course. There's like I also wonder how well it's going in Disney right now for Christmas time. Pretty sure the Magic Kingdoms are booming nice and bright and shining bright and with all of the Christmas joy. So that's how it all goes, doesn't it? The fun of the magic of Christmas. Shines all throughout the year. Well, after a long silence again, and for about maybe 10-15 minutes, now rolling back through Angola again, as the train is almost back home. Enjoy the quick view. Well, passing out through Angola now, so we're nearing the end of the destination at the depot. The last leg. So, it has been a good ride tonight and everything has been pretty neat. So, we'll soon be back at the Pleasant Lake Depot and then take a chill for a little bit and then take a chill break, yeah. And then get in my car and get on home. It's already getting pretty dark out. So it'll be nightfall in probably another hour and a half or so.
It's a bit unstable.
But the fun of it just keeps on going and going. Sorry, I've enjoyed this vlog and all too. And I hope you all have enjoyed this ride as well. So for the time being, I'm gonna go back to my seat now. Now, maybe do a few more video and photo shots. That's for the remaining time until the train reaches the depot. And then when I get there, disembark. So, that's how it will be. Be back shortly. So, we're nearing at the depot and, well, this has been a fun-filled experience. Now, I should have said that at the end, but maybe I will again. But the Christmas train rides are a lot of fun. Nice and calm and warm and cozy. See, and even though it may not be the Polar Express, or the North Pole Express at least, it all makes up well in the end. And as things continue on. But who knows? Maybe one day they'll be able to have a steamer pull this special. But if not, that's okay. Hey, steam or diesel, as long as the festivities are part of it and all, well, that's what matters. There's won't be too long until we arrive, so let's just keep the vibe going, shall we? Don't worry too much about my reflection in the window from the light, right? Though, because we are nearing the end of the journey, so that's just how the most of it goes. And it is dark enough now, so we'll be at the depot very shortly as the end of this goes. So, well, for the time being, nowadays, all this fun-filled excitement on the trains and all, there's a whole lot of fun to it and all. And, as I can say too, mostly, whoa, elves and bakers walking by. That's the fun of it. As I was saying though, as the train is moving along and nearing the end of this journey, oh, it has been fun, it has been exciting, it has been festive. And the fun of it all just keeps on giving and going, doesn't it? The depot is nearing and in sight, and then that'll be the end of the day. But it has been a whole lot of fun and all, and an experience like this. And I can't wait till next year's specials. Wait a minute, why would I say that now? I should say that in the ending or on the last ride and on the 23rd. My words always get mixed up a lot, don't they? But that's just part of the fun and all, and the way of life, how things go. Still, can't complain too much, can I? Or can anyone else? But hey, that's just mostly how things are. And soon, darn it, sorry about that. Almost lost my grip on the tripod, on the vlogging stick. Still, things are looking up and all for the time being, and we're almost there. So I hope you've all enjoyed this so far, because when the ending comes, and after I disembark, and when that comes, it'll be the end of the day. So the magic is still flowing, and keep the spirit going, shall we? Almost there. Well, after a good train ride, we are now back at the Pleasant Lake Depot. Cars are waiting for the train to pass through. And all in its. Everything looks really neat. I'll probably walk back into the depot station real quick just to get my souvenirs if they're still there. Like the guy said he'd hold on to them until I got back, like until the train got back at least. So it looks like the lights are still on inside, so I can still check things out. But I hope you all have enjoyed quite the special and all. And there. Oh wait. Well, it looks like there is one more train ride, it looks like. And if there is, I guess I could wait for this train to depart. And that's all part of the fun and all for everything that's gone by. So, let's wait for the train to come to a stop and then I'll get off and finish things up. Well, what a splendid ride. Now, one quick thing before I go collect from the station real quick. I can't go all the way back there this time, but from this distance I'll say Merry Christmas to 1622 who pulled the train back, and all the rest of the cars are really looking splendid. So now let's walk up along the way for the remaining. Paul Revere car looks nice, and all the others do. And of course, everything looks really nice and all on Christmas time, during Christmas time and all the rest. But yeah. And the holidays are really going in well. And only a few days left until Christmas. Well, more than a few days till Christmas. But it's all very nice and all. And the holidays have been really fun this year. And I hope I get the North Pole special next year. I really need that to continue on. Sorry about that. A little girl was slowing down couldn't walk fast enough, so I just let her go a little further. Check this out. Gotta love the way this car is decorated. After all, for everything else and how Christmas goes. Oh dear. That was not me that girl just fell on her own. But hey, looking along these cars decorated and all. Franklin Inn car. That's really neat and all.
Brody, careful.
I can't wait to see a whole lot more of the Indiana specials next year. Ugh, why did I just say that again? I gotta say that for the ending, or during the last train ride, right on the 23rd. Man, I can't think straight at all with all this, can I? But that's just how things are and how things go, don't they? Sorry about that. New York Central's 2568 car. Nice. Those are some pretty good light necklaces, aren't they? But yeah, it looks like there is one more Christmas train tonight. Everything's pretty neat and all. The fun never ends. Here's the Kichigami car. I can't zoom out anymore, but you all know how that's like. But this is all pretty neat and all. Right now they're doing a little service on the Kichigami car. Everything has been a whole lot of fun now, hasn't it? So let's just do a little, let's chill for a little bit before leaving, shall we? Yeah, now it's dark enough now. So while waiting for the line for the last train ride to die down a bit, before I can go into the gift shop real quick. Here's the Roanoke car, all decorated and glowing. It really looks nice to see this private car lit up like this. So, now let's get a quick couple shots with 1601 real quick. If 765 was out here, they're pulling this special, she would look really nice if they can decorate her and all, and have the light and fun and all. But hey, that's just how the fun of it goes. So let's get a couple of shots here with 1601. Then I'll go and get my stuff and then one more video and photo shot real quick, and then that's it. Excellent job pulling the train today, 1601. And it may not be 358, but at least you look well like her too. You may not be decorated, but at least all the fun never ends. And so great job pulling the train today. Hey, you look nice painted and all, but the fun is all there. Here, had so much fun riding along the rails, and I can't wait for the 23rd. Whether you're pulling it or hopefully 358 is, it'll all be a lot of fun. And even your regular lights look good and all, shining down the track. You could even do pretty good for any of the other specials. Maybe even the Autumn Limited. So thanks a bunch. All the fun of heritage preservation on these specials and all, whether it's one of the main line and company diesels that works on these specials, or it's a heritage steamer, it all makes the fun so much fun and all. Why I just say it makes the fun so much fun and all? That's too simple. It makes the experience so much fun, entertaining, and enjoyable. And that's how it all goes. And all. And great job for the Indiana Northeastern Diesels to pull the special today. Even though I was hoping for nickel plate 358. But hopefully she'll be here on Monday. And things are always going to keep going as well as they usually do. And into next year. So I'm going to go into the depot station real quick. See if my souvenirs are still there. Well, not souvenirs, but my gifts and all that I bought for some family members. And for the time being, and then I'll wait for this train to depart. And then I'll get to my car and I'll get on the road and head home. And I'll do the ending when I get home then. So, hope you all have been enjoying this. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's keep the holiday spirit going. Thanks a bunch, 1601, and the fun will still continue on Happy Holidays. So I got my family's gifts, and now there's only, how do I put this? Only a few people left waiting to check in and then board the train, and then they're going to be leaving. So, the train will depart any minute. And for the time being, I'm going to stand by the crossing actually real quick. I can wait for the train to depart. So then say goodbye to the Christmas special, and then wait for it for on the 23rd. And I really want to ride Kichigami because it turned. And oh well, actually, I'll save that little bit. What I was about to say, I'll save that little bit for the closing. So, let's wait for the train to get about to depart, and then I'll be on my way home. Sorry if it's a little darker, but is there another light spot I can stand in? Yeah, right here should be good. So, the train will be on its way out shortly for its final run for the night. And like, I didn't think it was running. It was doing 2 or 3 runs actually. I thought it was only doing 4 runs. I think 2 or 3 runs today, I believe. And this is either 3 or 4, I think. So sorry, all those words were jumbled up though, but that's just how it was going. So in time, we'll just keep it all going. So let's just enjoy the fun for the last few minutes before the train departs. And get ready to enjoy one last little bit of Christmas fun and then head home. All right, 1601's lights are on and she is shining bright. There's her horn and the train is about to depart. There's the motor. All right, she's moving. And there goes the crossing. Merry Christmas, 1601. Merry Christmas 2216. See you again on Monday. Hopefully. And farewell to the depot. Time to go home. Well, everybody, I'm back again. Another long drive back from Indiana, and first the drive to there was, well, a bit tough, but I managed for the day. And the ride was a lot of fun. That's ride number 2 completed, and just one more on the 23rd. And I'm having a whole lot of fun and all with these Christmas specials. Seeing Santa Claus and all too. Well, it was a lot of fun on the first one and again on the second one, but a pity though I didn't take a picture with him this time. But watching him go through the Paul Revere car was pretty cool and all, and taking good shots from the vestibule and from my lounge seat where I was sitting in the Paul Revere car was pretty neat too. And after all, I have fun either way, and not to mention, the train seems to be getting a lot better and better with each ride I go on. But of course, even with diesel powered though, I know it's not as attractive as steam though, and it would have been a lot attractive if 765 was able to pull the special. But since there was no place to house her, that's why they have to use a diesel. But it's pretty neat. It's heritage, it's holiday spirit, and it's a whole lot of fun. And I enjoyed it no matter what. Especially having a Christmas cookie here on board too. But pity though I didn't have any milk. Look, because then it'd be really delicious. But a frosted sugar cookie is good either way. And like I said in that moment earlier, those were the kind of cookies I didn't always eat too much of, because I always liked the frosting top, and I would take the ends off without the frosting. But yeah, that's just how things were for me when I was a kid. But I like it all now. And of course, the fun keeps going and going. It was good to also record the next train departing too, and then heading home. But it does get tiring though too for the drives there and back. But it's worth it though with the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society. And I just really wish there was a whole lot more, though I could have learned about. But maybe I'll learn a little bit more on their little history with the Indiana Rail experience. And when on my last journey, which will be on the 23rd, which is only a day or two away. So when that all comes, it'll be all worth the fun of the wait. And what else is going? Oh yeah, the Holiday Express runs in Portland, Oregon are kicking off well. All hand for more time and all. More Christmas heritage is being put into effect. And with the North Pole Express runs underway too. It is a bummer though that the Marquette is out of action because of superheater problems. And they're having a diesel pull the train. But it's still good and all. The train is being ran well, and it's still going to its destination. And people are still getting in the Christmas experience with it. May not be the same without the 1225, but at least the experience is there. Experience, yeah. I gotta learn to get my words right at times, don't I? But anyway, hey, there was a whole lot of fun and all on this one. And every ride with the Indiana Rail experience and the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society is a whole lot of fun that I choose to ride with. And when the next one comes in a couple of days, it'll be one last journey back to Indiana and back. Heck, and I want to make this one my best one yet. But I'll save those little bits and all for what it's all about in the ending of the next one. Because there'll be a lot to cover on that one too. So for the time being, enjoy the way until the next upload. And remember everyone, keep the holiday spirit going. And I'll see you all soon on that. On the next ride. So, happy holidays everyone, and see you all again soon. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment. And also, make sure you're sharing too. I just said that in there, didn't I? You know what I mean, everybody. See you all again soon. Aaron Prime 117, signing off. See you soon.